Welcome to our podcast. Why you still can't speak English, even after years of learning. You've studied for years, maybe since middle school. You've passed exams, done grammar exercises. You know what the present perfect is. You understand most YouTube videos without subtitles now. And yet, when someone asks, "How are you?" you freeze. You feel small. Your brain knows the answer, but your mouth says nothing. And you wonder, why? Why can't I speak? You're not alone. Millions of people, good, smart, hardworking people, are in the same place. They've been learning English for 5, 10, even 15 years, and still feel like beginners when it comes to speaking. It's not your fault. It's not because you're lazy. It's not because you're bad at languages. It's because speaking is a skill, not a subject. You've learned about English, but no one ever trained you to use English. They told you to memorize, repeat, analyze, but not to speak. Not to think in English, not to trust your voice. And that's the problem. Think about how children learn to speak. They don't start with grammar. They don't take vocabulary quizzes. They hear, feel, repeat, guess, play, use. They speak first and polish later. But schools do the opposite. They ask you to polish first, before you've even used the language. That's like telling someone to sing beautifully, before they've even made a sound. So here you are, years later, with knowledge in your head, but silence in your voice. And it hurts. You see others speaking confidently. Some of them know less grammar than you. Some of them mispronounce words, but they speak. They try. They express. And you wonder, what do they have that I don't? They have one thing. Practice. Not perfect practice. Not classroom practice. Not speaking once a month in a presentation. I mean daily voice practice, even alone. Even wrong. Even awkward. But done out loud. You see, the brain works like this. The more you use a pathway, the faster it becomes. The more you speak English, even if just to yourself, the more natural it feels. But if you only learn silently, if you only listen, read, and take notes, you're training your eyes and ears, but not your mouth. And then you expect your voice to work when you need it, in real conversations, under real pressure, with real people. That's like practicing piano with your eyes, and then expecting your fingers to play a song. So what do? You speak. You speak today. Not when you're fluent. Not when you're ready. But today, now, talk to yourself. Narrate your actions. I'm brushing my teeth. I'm feeling tired. I forgot to charge my phone. Describe what you see. There's a yellow cup on the table. The sky is gray and quiet. That cat looks sleepy. Argue with yourself in English. Say what you're thinking, even if it's messy, even if it sounds silly, because every time you speak, you're telling your brain, this language matters. I need this. And the brain listens. The more you speak, the faster you think. The faster you think, the more confident you become. The more confident you become, the more you'll speak. It's a loop that starts with you. You don't need a language partner. You don't need a perfect accent. You don't need to wait for permission. You just need to open your mouth, to use what you know, to give yourself permission to sound like a learner. Fluency doesn't mean perfection. It means flow. It means being able to keep going, even when you make a mistake. Because mistakes are not the enemy. Fear is. Silence is. Doubt is. And every day you stay silent, your fluency stays stuck. So speak. Speak even if your voice shakes. Speak even if your words are simple. Speak because your dreams are waiting on the other side of your voice. So here's your challenge. Speak 1 full minute of English out loud today. Talk to yourself. Record your voice. Describe your room. Doesn't matter what you say. Just use your voice. And tomorrow, come back. Play this podcast again, and speak with me. Let this be your new habit. Not just listening, not just learning, but speaking every day. And if you're ready, leave a sentence in English below this video. 1 sentence, something about your day, or your thoughts. Let's speak together. A lot of people believe, I can't speak English well because I don't know enough words. So they collect vocabulary, write long lists, download apps, memorize 20 new words a day, every day, and then they still don't speak. Why? Because knowing more words doesn't mean you can use them. It's like buying ingredients you never cook. You can fill your kitchen, but still go hungry. So let me tell you a truth that might surprise you. You don't need 10,000 words to speak English. You only need a few hundred if you truly know how to use them. Think about it. How many words do you use in your native language? Every single day? You probably say things like, I'm tired. Let's go. What time is it? I don't know. I'm hungry. Simple, right? but you say them all the time. That's the secret. Daily language is simple but repeated, and repeated things become natural. Natural things become fluent. So instead of learning more, go back to what you already know. Take those basic words and ask yourself, can I really use this in different situations? Let's take the word get. Seems easy, right? But how many ways can you use it? Get home, get ready, get better, get lost, get angry, get something done. One word, so many uses. If you master just this, your English becomes richer immediately. So stop running after new words. Slow down, look at what you already know. Learn to bend it, stretch it, reuse it. Because fluency isn't about having more, it's about doing more with less. There's a moment in your English journey when something shifts. It's no longer about exams, no longer about sounding smart, no longer about impressing anyone. It becomes about connection. You speak because you have something to share, because you want someone to understand your story, because you want to understand theirs. You stop focusing on being correct, and you start focusing on being real. That's when language becomes beautiful. Not a wall of rules, but a bridge between hearts. You begin to laugh in English, to comfort in English, to dream in English, and the person smiles. Not because your grammar was perfect, but because your words were honest, because you let them in. Language is not just about getting it right. It's about belonging. It's about showing up. So speak to connect. Speak to make someone laugh. To ask questions. To say, I see you. I hear you. I'm here. That's where the magic happens. Not in fancy vocabulary, but in human moments. So let your English be full of you. Your messiness. Your softness. Your strength. Let it carry your truth. And don't wait to be perfect. Wait for no one. Speak. Be seen. Be felt. If you've made it this far, take a breath. Not just because you finished listening, but because something inside you has shifted. You're no longer just learning English. You're living with it, talking to it, thinking through it, becoming more of yourself in it. And that's powerful. Because fluency isn't a finish line. It's not a number, not a score, not a certificate. It's a feeling. It's waking up and hearing your own thoughts in English. It's watching a movie and suddenly understanding the jokes. It's meeting someone new and not freezing. It's confidence. It's freedom. It's quiet courage, built day by day. So wherever you are right now, whatever your level is, know this. You don't need to rush. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to keep going. To show up. To speak, even when it's messy. To try even when it's hard. To stay curious, even when you're tired. One sentence at a time. One mistake at a time. One small win at a time. Because the real goal, it's not speaking like a native. It's speaking like you. In English. With honesty. With joy. With your own rhythm. So tomorrow, listen to this again. Pick one part that stayed in your heart. Repeat it. Whisper it. Write it down. Let it stay with you. And then speak. To yourself. To someone. To the world. You've already started. You're already becoming. And this is just the beginning. If something in this spoke to you, comment below with one sentence you want to say in English today. And if it felt good to listen to this again tomorrow. Let your brain soak it in. Let your voice rise. And let your English journey continue. With you. At your pace. In your voice.